Good evening, NFL football fans. Hope you all have a good week so far. Well, we are approaching week 7 in the NFL season. Now, before I get to the week 7 matchups in the NFL, I want to talk about the Giants. This past Sunday, the Giants took on the Cincinnati Bengals. Although the Giants did lose the game, they still perform well, despite all the injuries they have. They played great, but at least they kept the game close. So, and considering all the injuries they have, they kept the game pretty tight. Plus, the Bengals are not playing that great right now, so far. So now this Sunday, the Giants are home again, and they take on Philadelphia Eagles. Now, the Eagles did not have that great of a season so far. They're only 2-3 on the season, so they're a bit of a mess right now. Plus, it's going to be the first time that Saquon Barkley is going to be playing at MetLife Stadium because, as you know, the Giants did want him back, so he signed with the Philadelphia Eagles during the offseason. Now, I do believe that when Saquon Barkley comes out to the field for the first time, he will get some cheers. I truly believe that. He may get some boos, but I think he'll also get some cheers as well. So, as far as the game goes, I don't see the Giants beating the Eagles, despite the Eagles not playing well. The Giants have too many injuries right now. Malik Neighbors is still on the concussion protocol. Thomas is out for the season. He just had surgery, so he's out for the remainder of the season. Who knows when Kayvon Thibodeaux is going to come back, because he's suffered from an injury. So I really don't expect much from the Giants in this game on Sunday against the Eagles. If they can keep it close, even if they lose, if they keep it close, then it shows me that they play with effort. But I just don't see them beating the Eagles this Sunday, despite the Eagles having problems. Because Giants have too many holes. They got injuries right now. So I just don't see the Giants beating the Eagles this weekend. All right, now on to the Week 7 matchups in the NFL. Okay, Thursday, Broncos at Saints. Thursday night football. On Sunday, you have the Eagles at the Giants, which I just spoke about. You have the Patriots at the Jaguars. That's the London game. That's at 9:30 in the morning. So all you football fans who want to watch that game, get up bright and early, and that game won't be on NFL Network. You have the Titans at the Bills, Texans at the Packers, Lions at the Vikings, Seahawks at the Falcons, Bengals at the Browns, Dolphins at the Colts, Panthers at the Commanders, Rays at the Rams, Chiefs at the 49ers. That's going to be a great game. And I'm looking forward to watching that game. It's a rematch from last year's Super Bowl. I'm looking forward to watching that game. And Sunday Night Football, you have the Jets at the Steelers. Monday night, we have another doubleheader. For Monday Night Football, you have the Ravens at the Buccaneers. That's going to be on ABC at 8:15. And then you have the Chargers at the Cardinals. That game will be on ESPN. So that's your matchups for Week 7 in the NFL. Now, before I end this video, I want to talk about the Jets. Now, the Jets played the Bills on Monday Night Football this past Monday at MetLife Stadium. And I was looking forward to this game because I think this will be a very exciting matchup. Now, the Jets lost the game by 3 points. They lost 23-20. Now, the defense played pretty good because they held the Bills to only 23 points. The offense has some problems. I definitely noticed that. So that's something they got to clean up. But all in all, I think despite losing to the Bills by 3 points on Monday Night Football, the Jets didn't play that terribly. Plus, Aaron Rodgers had a pretty good game. So I think what hurt them was all the penalties they took. So that's something they got to clean up. Stop taking so many penalties. That's what hurt them. But other than that, I didn't think they played that badly on Monday Night Football Monday against the Bills. So it was weird. Now, this weekend, they're in Pittsburgh to take on Steelers on Sunday Night Football. This game also, I think, will be a good game because you're going to have Rodgers versus Russell Wilson. Now, this is a winnable game for the Jets because even though the Steelers have a good start to the season, I think they are beatable. So this is definitely a winnable game for the Jets. Especially now, this is what I'm going to get to now, that they just made a trade to get Davante Adams from the Raiders. Now, him and Rodgers know each other very well because Davante Adams used to play for the Packers when Rodgers was the quarterback. So he plays wide receiver. So it's another weapon for him that they can use. So hopefully, by adding Davante Adams, make this Jets team better. And even though the Jets are 2-4, I still think that they're gonna bounce back and make the playoffs. How far deep they're going to the playoffs, I don't know. I don't see them going to the Super Bowl this year because I don't think they're ready for that yet. Plus, they're gonna have to get through either Kansas City or Baltimore and to get to Super Bowl. So I definitely see the Jets still making the playoffs. Whether they win the AFC East, because Buffalo right now is 4-2 and they have 2 games over the Jets in the AFC East, or they could win the wild card spots. But I truly believe that the Jets will make the playoffs regardless. So I'm picking the Jets to win on Sunday. I do think that's gonna be a close game, but I think the Jets will pull out. That's all I have to say about football. Hope you have a great Wednesday evening, and I'll talk to you all soon.